Welcome, I'm TS Tyler, and today is the start of a Madden 20 series that I've been thinking about doing for the past couple days. It is just this. It is a Madden 20 franchise series with my Miami Dolphins as of now. We just got them, so I'm very excited to do this. So let's go over the team. And I'm gonna tell you what I want to do with this team. So right now we have Ryan Fitzpatrick as our quarterback, Rosen as the backup, Kenyon Drake is our starting running back, and Balaj is our backup. He is our power option, and Drake is kind of our elusive speed option. Oh boy, our O-line. That's all I gotta say. Larry Tunsil is the only good thing about this. He's an 84. Michael Dieter, if you will, is an 80. There's a 64, and then Daniel Kilgore 67. I think Michael Dunn is a 59 overall, with Calhoun being a 59 as well. Then Davis, Prince, they're just not good at all. At tight end, we have Dwayne Allen. And Mike Jasicki is our fairly new tight end. I've had some success with him in dev traits, at least. And Nick O'Leary. And then on wide receivers, we have a star receiver, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker, Albert Wilson, Alan Hearns, and Jeremy Grant. And that does it for the offense. With the offense, I'm thinking Fitzpatrick can be a bridge quarterback to somebody we get in the draft. Rosen can be a trade piece for something later, and we can get a free agent quarterback like Brock Osweiler to be an emergency backup if need be. For wide receiver, I don't see Kenny still staying for long. 27. I feel like he's reaching his peak, and afterwards he might start going downhill. Albert Wilson, he's probably going to be gone as well. 5'9", he only has 91 speed. He's not a deep threat kind of guy. Hearns might not stay. The only people I see staying on the wide receiver core after year one are Devontae Parker and Jeremy Grant. Maybe Butler just to be there. For O-line, Larry Tunsil is the only guy staying. This whole O-line is getting a reboot. I will sign John Sullivan as our center for a good veteran thing, see if he can mentor somebody or something like that. Dwayne Allen might leave because Jasicki is our guy of the future. And then Nick O'Leary, I'm pretty sure, is a blocking tight end. Not really, but I might sign a blocking tight end here, just for that kind of guy for a second tight end. I don't really need somebody that's not a blocking tight end. On defense, it looks better here. At defensive tackle, we have Christian Wilkins with Kendichi on one side, Charles Harris on the other. At corners, we have Xavier Howard, our lone superstar player, I'm pretty sure, with Eric Rowe, I think, what's his name? Torrey McTire, and then Tankersley. And that cornerback core needs some work. So does the whole team, to be honest. Alright, Mega Fitzpatrick is probably our most promising player on the team, besides Christian Wilkins. Bobby McCain is a good backup. And then Rashad Jones is one of our highest overalls, and TJ McDonald as his backup. Our linebacking core, Jerome Baker is a really promising left outside linebacker. Only normal development, but that doesn't care. He's a really young, promising star. Then Raekwon McMillan is our star middle linebacker, and I think Chase Allen is his backup. Kiko Alonso is our right outside linebacker. I'm pretty sure he's a run stopper. He is. So what I see for the defense, Christian Wilkins is staying. Kimbichi's going to stay for a few years. Harris might be used as trade bait. Xavier Howard will most likely stay for the next year or two. Eric Rowe is probably going to stay as a cornerback number 3 or 4 after year 1. McTire, I don't know what's going to happen to the other cornerbacking core. Kiko Alonso is probably going to be gone. He is 29 years old. He is gonna start regressing, I'm pretty sure, after this year. Fitzpatrick is obviously gonna stay. McCann might stay there for nickel formations. McDonald might be used as trade bait. Rashad Jones is going to stay for this year for sure, and possibly next year, but after that he may start going down and regressing. Raekwon McMillan, Jerome Baker, they're for sure staying. The D-line staying for the next year or two, unless we draft somebody really, really good to replace them in the draft. They should be staying. Mid linebacker, like I said, Raekwon staying. Chase, I don't know. But I think we're going to work on our schemes here. So, I mean, like I said, this team needs a lot of work. First, I'm going to set the scheme and stick to it, because this team, most of it isn't going to stay here. The O-line, I really want power, and I'm really expecting power. See, I'd probably, you see the West Coast spread the line, it says pass protector on the inside and power on the outside. I'd probably switch that, to be honest. I'd probably have pass protectors on my outside and power on my inside, like this. See, halfback, I don't know if I want power back, but, I mean, that works. I do for sure want physical receivers. That is for sure. We're not going to be primary running. We're going to probably be a primarily blocking team. I don't want a scrambler. Okay, so for sure, I think field general or strong arm quarterback. Physical wide receivers. So that works for what we want, because we want power and pass protectors. Field general can be for what we want for our quarterback. Power back is fine, I guess. Physical is what we want for receivers. Blocking tight ends. It need to be blocking tight ends or vertical threats. Okay, this works for me. I mean, the vertical zone runs fine. 3-4 under. I either want to run 3-4 under or base 3-4. I mean, I'm not going to switch that too much. I might just do 3-4 under because it'd be hybrid, and I like a hybrid free safety. I already set my playbooks though. So that's what we'll run for this. I don't really care what everybody's schemes are. They can adapt. And I have a few players I want to trade for before this preseason starts. So first off, like I said, we're going to go to free agency. We will sign John Sullivan. I'm not going to cheese the free agency system and how Eric Berry's just sitting here and Muhammad Wilkerson and all that. Because obviously, you know, I would need those guys, but I don't think that's fair to sign Eric Berry, William Hayes, Des Bryant, Austin Sarfarian-Jenkins, and automatically make our team like 5 overall points better without doing a single thing to the team. So, I mean, I want this, I don't want this 100% realistic, because I'm going to be making trades throughout the season a lot. And like, I mean, a lot. But I just don't want, I'm just going to sign people that I need for right now. I'm not going to sign people that make too much, or don't make too much sense. So I'm pretty sure Parnell is a scheme fit for us. He'll be an expensive $4 million contract, but he'll be only taking 1 year. He'll be a filler player, and that is basically it for that guy. I'm just going to have him here because I hate tackles. Like, that would be I just can't stand it. If there's a right tackle on my team that just can't block, or left tackle, and you got people like Myles Garrett, Joey Bosa, like all those fearmonger players, it just doesn't work on your team. That's why, I mean, I would value a good right tackle more than the right guard right now. So that's probably going to be all the patches that I'm going to fix for this system right here. So we'll go with this for now. This is going to be our offense as of week 1 mostly. Defense, I don't think we're going to make any changes immediately, but a few people might leave. So first off, I want a really good, like I said, my main goal for the team is to make everybody younger. Like Rashad Jones and those guys, I can't be relying on them, because if those are the only guys I have here, then that will not be very good. So we're gonna go to Seahawks, and we will get rookie DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf was signed in the second round, or was drafted in the second round by the Seattle Seahawks. He is a physical beast. Honestly, he is very scary. We're going to be looking for people that they like right now. We'll see if they want Tyrone Holmes or Nate Orchard. And if they don't, then we might just give him Charles Harris. Here, I know I said, okay, maybe they don't want him. Alright, that's fine. Left outside linebacker, Andrew. See, I know I was saying I wouldn't trade away any of those guys, but honestly, if they... Okay, I have an idea here. I'm going to move TJ to free safety, and if they want him as a free safety, then I will trade away TJ McDonald. Because, I don't know, it's not, like, this team, probably by the end of the year, 3/4 of the team is probably all it's going to be remaining of it at the end. Like, most of these guys, like Dwayne Allen, like the guys who are in their 28, 29 year range, like Kiko Alonso's most likely going to be gone. Rashad Jones is going to be here. But Bobby McCain, I don't know. Obviously, I'm thinking about getting rid of TJ McDonald off the bat. Alright, I have an idea for him. We'll try to get a decent draft pick. Second round works. I wasn't going to just try to get a first round out of them. But I'm going to see. Oh, we have 3 second round picks? Oh, I don't know where we got that from. But we're going to trade with Seattle and see if they will take a third for DK. I know this doesn't make too much sense. And that makes sense why they declined it. Tight end. See, this is an opportunity to get him out of here now. Anybody really need a tight end? I see there's people that want him. But it wouldn't make sense if I didn't trade him to a team where he was really needed. We'll see if we can get a first out of these guys. I don't need a high first from you. Just any first. I mean, a second's fine too, but... See, they want a tight end, and I don't know why they won't take it. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Maybe we can get a second. That's fine. If I can throw in... Do we have any extra picks from later rounds? If I can throw in the 6th here, and then they take it... I'll move up, like, the 6th. Like, this is 20 picks higher in the 6th. And next year, 7th. Alright, so we got a second rounder from the Texans. I'm not just going for picks here. This is just for some depth. No, I'm not trading away our pick. Our pick is way too valuable because it most likely is going to be the #1 pick in the draft. And let's look at Shaquille Griffin real quick because this might be a guy. This is going to be a really long episode. I mean, sorry about that, I guess. But, this is just the intro, obviously, to the team. Shaquille Griffin would be awesome. Like, imagine that. Oof. Alright, we're gonna look for DK, second rounder. That didn't seem like it went up very much. Do they want Parnell? I mean, I don't want to trade him away immediately, but I was gonna say, if they want to take it, I won't be against it. But I do want DK a lot. Alright, sorry, McKay. That was really random. I just threw him in there and they wanted that. Yeah. Alright, so we got DK. We got rid of a backup free safety. That's the only problem is that they don't need, like, we don't need him. It'd be nice to have him for sure, but we don't really need him. See, like I said, my goal is to get younger, and I know Jeremy Parnell, the signing wasn't me getting younger, but he's just a filler player. Fitzpatrick's just a filler player. So is Kiko Alonso. Kiko Alonso's just here for a year. A lot of these guys, like John Sullivan, a lot of these guys are just here for a year until we can stack our draft class and then just swipe our team completely young, like 26, 27-year-olds and up, or in younger. Like, that is the goal here. So for running back, I'm gonna try to go for a running back, and my goal will be Philip Lindsay. I know this sounds random, like why would they just trade their starting running back out of the blue? Well, I feel like they want Josh Rosen. And this is an awful trade IRL, but to me, this is a good deal. And I'm imagining I could get more out of this. Like I could get probably like a 5th or a 4th from them on top of this, but that just seems like trade enough. And I get why they would take it, because Josh Rosen is like the 3rd pick in the draft and he would be like their star here. But and if we wanted to, we could get Drew Lock back, but I'm just gonna hold on to Fitzpatrick right now and Jake Rudock. And now we have Philip Lindsay, and Kalen Balaj is our power option. Philip Lindsay is our elusive and speed option. And Kenyon Drake is just, he doesn't have trucking, he doesn't have strength, he doesn't have elite speed like Philip Lindsay does. So he's kind of in the middle, and he can't really catch that great. So what I see with Kenyon Drake is we have him on for a year. If he does good, then he stays, and if he doesn't really do that great, then we might draft someone in the draft to replace him. And I know that sounds crazy because you're like, he's an 80 overall and he's 25, but I don't know. And then here, Kenny's 27, Albert's 27, and Devontae's 26. I'm thinking of a really good trade here. Just hear me out real quick. Hear me out. This will be the last trade of the episode so far, or this will be the last trade of the episode, and it will make our team a decent amount better. So basically, we'll throw Akeem up there and see if anybody wants that. So the Cardinals like it. I'm looking for a certain team, but let's see what New England wants here. They need a right end. I'm not giving them Robert Nkemdiche. Defensive tackle. They don't want either of those guys. Okay. But I believe if I give them a 3rd and Albert Wilson, I might be able to get Shaq Mason. And just in case I might, I will throw in a 6th on their behalf as a little bit of a counterweight. Alright, that is pretty darn close. We'll throw in a 7th round pick. And just like that, shoot. Give me a second. And just like that, we have an 88 overall right guard for the future, 26-year-old, not overall. And that is our team complete for now. We got Fitzpatrick at starting QB, Philip Lindsay running back, Kenyon Drake as a little dual threat option. DK Metcalf is on the team, 95 speed, 6'3", just a physical beast. And we got Laramie Tunsil, we signed Sullivan, we traded for Shaq Mason, and we got Parnell. So immediately our line got better. We're relying on Jaceki and Leary to carry the team on that standpoint. And on defense, we made a little bit of change. We can't get our corners better just yet. We got rid of Kane and we got rid of McDonald's, so we got rid of some safety help. And we didn't really give them any help yet. But right now we're focusing on offense just to put up any sort of points. So we're going to sim the preseason weeks 1 and 2. And then we'll play 3 and 4 against the Jaguars and the Saints. Okay, so Parnell wants to mess with Michael Dieter. Yeah, we'll work on him. We'll work on run blocking. Finesse run blocking. We'll get zone block plays or power, which will be more effective on tosses, powers, traps, counters, etc. We will go with power run blocking, and that should help him out because he right now is the weak link on the offense. And that's, yeah, so if we can get him better, that would be awesome. For Philip Lindsay, we just want to get his overall up for now. Then we might work on, not power back per se, because he's not, he might actually be that kind of guy. I'm not even gonna lie, 70 trucking is not that bad. It's better than Kenyon Drake's. So we could work on power back eventually, or we could just make him a freaking beast at receiving and juking people out. Fitzpatrick just got faster. 91 speed for Fitzpatrick, and Jasicki is now up to a 76 overall. He just got some trucking. It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. And this guy isn't probably gonna start for us at all ever in the series. But we will do week 3 against the Jaguars. We lost again. I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything. Do you see how he held up in pass protection? He was all over his blitz alerts. I don't think he gave up sack. If he keeps spinning, he's gonna be a fixture on this O-line. Okay, there we go. That's good for Michael. Now we're going up against Jacksonville. Kenny Stills gets an upgrade point. We'll work on his overall for now. Maybe at the end we can use him to get a pick or something. Or we can just let him walk. Ricardo Lewis. Isn't this guy from Auburn? Yeah, I was pretty sure I saw him in Auburn. I was like, I'm pretty sure. I think Orchard might be a guy we move to outside linebacker, maybe to help fill up a gap if we can't fill it in the draft where Kiko Alonso is. So he could be somebody that we move just in case. Saeed Black, no. From Penn State. He is just trying to make the team here. Alright, but we are going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll skip training for now. We're just going to play offense only. I mean, if I feel up to it, I could do defense. But I don't really feel like getting smacked on defense. So we'll just do our offense. That is something I like to see. Xavier Howard having an interception already in 2 games. Jerome Baker has 7 tackles so far. That's not bad. It's the coach. The Jaguars. So for season goal, it's probably going to be 4 wins. No joke. That's all I'm expecting from this. Give me 1 second.
There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly, this is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime?
Out of all the people you can show on the Jaguars, you're showing the 75 overall tight end.
See how these coaches will handle that.
Is that necessary? You got Ramsey on defense, you got Bouye on defense, you got Miles Jack, and then you have Fournette, and then you show the tight end. Alright, let's see how Ryan Fitzpatrick can control his team. Alright, hand off to Drake. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was probably my fault. There was no hole there though. Fitzpatrick under pressure immediately. But we got Devontae Parker for a gain of 10. Alright, third down in inches. And we're handing off to Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay just needs those yards. There we go. Philip Lindsay was such a good player. The Broncos made such a good idea by signing him. And then such a terrible idea by trading him away to me. Kenny. Kenny. Oh, I just tried something there. And Fitzpatrick is under fire. I mean, I don't know if there was somewhere I could go with that, but I looked for something and he was all up on my face already, and I barely even had room. I tried to check it off. I tried to check it down, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. But now we've been sacked twice. Come on, punt team. Get there. Alright. It was a fine punt. It was fine. It wasn't great. It was just fine. Defense only held him to a field goal, though. That's always good. Great block by our protege. What am I was trying to throw it. I didn't mean it as fake spike. That's whatever. Let's go. Fake spike, boys. Oh my god. What is this? What is this?
Last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason?
To actually get something.
Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
Alright, backspin. I was a little too much on it. Come on, get... don't let it go over your head. That's just... oh, Lord. This season is going to be a rough one. Alright, good job, Philip. This is going to be Philip Lindsay carrying the team this entire time. I just have a big old feeling. I have just such a big feeling. What are you doing, guys? Guys? We're cutting to the left immediately, by the way. Of course, of course! I don't know if you saw how big the hole was over there, but you could have drove a truck through that hole until it was known, until there was nothing there, until it got closed. Can you, Drake, just sit here? Alright, we got a man open, Devontae Parker. He dropped it. He didn't drop it. It's just good coverage. It's going to be like this entire season, I imagine. Good hit. He's not going anywhere. At least we're getting good reps for our punt team. Our defense is getting a lot of reps too. Okay. How do you not get that block? The guy's sitting in front of your face, right? And then you go up next to him, and then you just turn to the guy to your right. Even though that's where you know the hole is going. Good run, Kenyon. Good job, Drake. Oh, good juke, Drake. Okay, that's a good run. That's what we need. We need some sort of spark. And he gave it to us. A stiff arm right there, another shaded tackle, and then a back juke, I guess. That juke was sick. That's what we needed. That's really what we needed. Alright, Philip, we need you to give us that 1-2 counter. Oh, the whole stuffed. I don't know what we're supposed to do there, but we can't throw. We can't, I mean, we can run, I guess. I don't know. We're just dumping it off. Oh, wow. Okay, we can't dump it off apparently, so. What do you do when you can't throw it deep and you can't dump it off and you can't? We're throwing it to Jaceki again. Alright. We're taking points. I mean, I don't want to get embarrassed. I think Sanders right here lining up for the 3. Alright, 13-3. The only reason we have points is because of Kenyon Drake. And I guess that's good for his... I guess for him trying to stay. Balaj. We're on ISO. Balaj gets 5 yards. That's not bad. Alright, 2-minute warning for the second quarter. If we can get some more points, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I haven't seen any reps from Mr. Metcalf, but we should see him third, fourth quarter. And then if he performs well, I'm for sure gonna have him. Oh, it's Rudock, isn't? Rudock's gonna be starting right now. Fitzpatrick's just gonna scramble. I don't want him to get hurt, so we're just gonna slide. Because it's preseason, and he's my only option for the entire season, so. We can't dump it off to Drake. Oh my god, what? It wasn't a fail in O-line because it was a screenplay. It was just, they read it like a freaking book. Oh, good throw. Good catch. Those are the plays that we want to see. I mean, the throw and catch, not the O-line pocket collapsing and Fitzpatrick making a play out of it. That's nice, but I don't want him to have to do that the entire time. That's just going to prove how crappy our O-line is. That was my fault. I was just worried about the pocket collapsing. We'll do this drive wide corner. I like this play a lot. I didn't mean to throw it deep, but Jaceki, come on! That wasn't his fault. That was a hard play. We'll do tight end angle here. That was almost a good play. Alright. DK dump off. And we'll take our points. 13-6 ain't bad. Especially for going against Jacksonville. I'm not expecting a lot, so. That might be a shank. I might have pulled it too far over. Oh, that was my fault. That wasn't the kicker's fault. That was just me. Alright, at least our defense is playing surprisingly well. Philip, bounce it out. Philip Lindsay. See, that's what I love about Philip Lindsay, because that play wasn't really there. If I would have kept it in the gap, it would have been collapsed. But then bouncing it out, because I think freaking Tunsil made a great play there. Alright, Fitzpatrick. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything. Good throw. I saw him, but I thought the corner was coming up, so I didn't want to throw it at first. But then when I saw he was hanging back, and when I saw Devontae made the cut to the edge, I mean, that was just a good time to throw it. Philip Lindsay. Okay, so our running game is probably going to carry us, which is crazy, because our passing probably should be the better part of the team. But just the O-line is such bad pass blocking. Good pass. Good catch. I wish he wouldn't have ran back so far, but it's fine. Alright, Philip, 3-1. Whew. Come on, either bounce it out or cut it in. Cut it in. I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. But we're going for it, because they might want us to punt here. Yeah, no. Timeout. We'll bounce it out on a goal line play. Alright. There's so many people there. Malford, come on. Go. Alright, fine, let's go. Balaj. There we go, stiff arm. Alright, that was a good run. And that's for sure what we needed. Timeout was a good call. We got the right set out there. Philip Lindsay was not going to work there. And whatever zone we had or whatever was not going to work either. Oh my god. What am I... Oh my god. This O-line is getting just blown up. And I know it's Michael Dieter. Because he's the worst link, and Darius, I'm pretty sure, is on him. It's a double team between him and John Sullivan. And he's blowing through it every time. Alright, good play. We got back the yards, we just lost. Alright, come on. Gee, what just happened? Get the ball, please. No, what? Okay. That is some Cam Newton level of just not even caring anymore. Come on. And I know exactly what you... I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. In the Super Bowl when he fumbled and he just didn't even go for it. He sat there and he's like, where's the ball? Alright, Rudock. Dump it. I wonder if the starting is that the starting defense out there still? Oh, okay. We're throwing it down again, and Brewdog. Brewdog scramble. I don't want him getting hurt either, because I only have 2 quarterbacks. Go Balaj, go Balaj. Good job. I mean, I like this running attack a lot. This is going to be great. If we have a 3-headed monster, and Balaj is at 70 and just giving this production. Oh, we're for sure handing this off. I like this setup. Drake. Oh my god, this is awesome. I mean, I know we're losing right now and everything, but I really hope you're seeing what kind of production we have. I mean, I don't care about winning in the preseason. That's not the point. The point is just seeing what you have here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? And what we have is an amazing rushing attack, but an awful pass blocking O-line. And I really wish I would have made that guy a pass block oriented guard. Dude. Rudock. Come on. We're going on the left side because they've been giving me protection this entire time up until I put the 36. That should be enough. I think the first quarter we had to win to our backs. So now we should, but I mean, I guess they want me to go for it, so. Good job, O'Leary. And good throw from Rudock. And that was actually an amazing protection because that's the first time we've had that. Alright, let's see if we got anything good here. Rudock, dropping back. You're... No. Just drop it. Just drop the ball. Drop it off to the running back. Okay, we need somebody better than Rudock as the backup. Because if Fitzpatrick gets hurt, there's no way we're even winning anything. There's no way we're winning a game before this, but there's no way we're winning a game period ever with Rudock as a possible backup option. Maybe I'm talking too soon. Maybe Rudock's pretty good. All right, he scrambles, and we got some points. We got a touchdown. I mean, if you look at that, the right end just went around our tackle, and if we would have stayed there, we probably would have been sacked. So this was a smart decision. And we have the tiniest of chances. If this gets stuffed, it's over, but it kind of got stuffed, but I meant like if it went backwards. Alright, to the 2-minute warning, we're down by 6. I mean, our defense has done awesome, you can tell that, but our offense, it's good at running, but awful at throwing. Slant. Jeremy Grant, and it's a face mask, and it stops the clock. We're down to like the 30 almost already. Let's go. Let's go. I take that every day. 28-yard line. That is an awful play by Telvin Smith. Come on, Rudock. Dump it. You gotta die for that. Lewis, I gotta see more effort. Alright, let's go.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Let's go. Leary. Alright, Rudock. Rudock's not doing that bad, so.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to
Good throw. Good play from Ricardo. We still have 2 timeouts. I don't want to use them yet. Salem. Kenny Drake. Alright, timeouts here. We have a minute left. We have a timeout. We have about 40. We have 44 yards to go. I like our chances right now. We have some time to look for a good play. We're running corner routes here because we just want to get out of bounds. We're looking for Ricardo Lewis on the play. And he overthrew him. Ricardo. It wasn't even Ricardo, it was Rudock. Grant. Catch it. Go at field. We gotta go no huddle. There's no option. Here. We're gonna run the same play again. Oh, possession catch. Allen Hurns. Let's go. Alright, we have a chance. To get some time. Here. We're gonna run for verts. If Rudock gets this, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Leary. He didn't pick it off. Oh, there was a place to fit the football, but he didn't go there. Alright, Rudock. Get your line ready. Get your line set. Look for Walford. Dump it off. There's no other option. Dive. There's no way it's fumbled. If that's the way you lose the game, that's Balaj. I mean, I know I shouldn't have dived, but like I shouldn't have dove, but Balaj, you can't hold on to it when you're not getting touched. That was on the ground. He was on the ground, wasn't he? Can I challenge that? I don't think I can. Oh my goodness. That's how we end it. I mean, it was a good game. Good game. That was fine. I mean, we're not gonna waste the time, but good game, honestly. Oh man, that was a good game, I'm not gonna lie. That just one mistake cost it. That was it. It was the right decision. Just check down and take your gain. But just, I mean, it was just that little, it was just that dive instead of just taking the hits and then calling a timeout. I was just trying to get the little more yards to get in a better position, but it's not that big of a deal though. Like I said before, it's preseason, but at the same time, it's just disappointing to think about. Okay. A few things that were a gigantic issue in that game. Route running, awful. We had no separation the entire game. Defense, I mean, it seemed like they did an awesome job because I wasn't on the defense, but Marcel Darius had like 4 sacks, 3.5 sacks. That is unacceptable. Our right tackle got burnt. So just it was a big L from those guys. I was expecting more and didn't get it. I know Rudock and his accuracy were a big problem, but he still did a very good job. And I wasn't expecting that, so how do you get +2 legacy? But so that was a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn injuries off because Kim Dichi shouldn't get hurt like that. The only reason I'm turning it off now is because I don't want them getting hurt. In the preseason, it's just stupid that they get hurt, and the defense should sub out like the offense does. But I didn't see that, so I don't think that was happening. Here's the big game, boys. If this is it, it's now or never. A lot of guys are getting cut. A lot of guys are getting cut. I think we'll cut it down to like 65 or something like that. We'll cut it down a little bit before, and then we'll just watch how they play. Like Denny, you're not. Okay, let's go by position by position. We only have 2 quarterbacks. We have 6 running backs. Farrell, you're gone. Myles Gaskin might just get thrown in a deal at the end. How many receivers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isaiah's for sure getting moved to a practice squad. Same with Zaid. Preston's just gonna be gone. Still 5 receivers though. And Bryce Butler is 29. He's gonna get cut. I mean, that seems like a good thing to do there. We have Jaceki, Leary, Walford. I like Durham, so if possible, I want to keep him. Actually, we'll put him on practice squad. That seems like it makes sense. Stirrup is just gonna get cut here, and Gerard will stay on the team. All these guys are bad. Oh my god. You're out of here. Chris Reed. He's too old to contribute anything right now. Shaq Calhoun will stay. Anybody who can go to the practice squad, Isaiah Prince, and you can just get cut. These might actually be final cuts here, I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of these people are going to the practice squad, because I don't want all these guys to be gone. Like Pittman, we'll cut Washington, and we'll keep Pittman for now. Poling can we'll let him hang on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 90 speed, 54 man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're not fitting. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And then at the end, we'll just package some people together to get thrown into a deal. So it's 57-man roster. They're fighting at running back. Those final few guys are going to fight to play. So in this game, we're going to bench Kenyon Drake and Philip Lindsay, because that was the dress-up rehearsal game. And this game is for that. So I really hope I don't get copyright stricken. Alright, depth chart. Quarterback. We'll sign a quarterback afterwards, but okay, so who's the power guy here? I guess Walton. So Walton will start. Gaskin. We'll have Philip Lindsay completely inactive this entire game. Power halfback, like I said, Philip Lindsay is going to be. We'll put Gaskin there, I guess. Third down. We'll put Balaj because he still has something to prove, but not nearly as much. I'm pretty sure he has a secure spot on this team for sure. But it's between Walton and Gaskin, and we'll see if Pittman earns a spot on this practice squad or not. Kenny Stills, he's done fine, I guess. Like I said, I didn't see him as a factor in that last week. I didn't think he really did anything to be 100%. We're just gonna skip through this. It's the last week of the preseason. That's all you guys need to know. They drove down the field on us. I still think Fitzpatrick has something to prove. I just think Philip Lindsay doesn't at all. Like that was awful. That was 100% an awful throw. Bad job by the corner, but good job by the tight end. Alright, hey Balaj. Like I said, Balaj doesn't really have anything to prove. It's mostly Walton and Gaskin. We'll let Kenny have an opportunity. There you go. Good job, man. That didn't go as good as planned, but it still worked. Alright, we have Walton Jr. an opportunity here to get the first. He didn't disappoint. I mean, 3 yards isn't bad, but he still didn't disappoint. So we're giving him another opportunity here. That's not great. That's not great. I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't much there, but at the same time, that wasn't a good play to have. Good job.
Fitzpatrick finding his tight end Gesicki. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick 3 is 3 for 3. That's all him right there. Nothing with the guys he's working with. They're down to 9. Kenny. Oh, that was just stride for stride. Kenny still kind of had to make a play there. I'm gonna be pretty impressed if we can hold Drew Brees to nothing. That's impressive. Oh, good run, Walton. That kind of makes up for the last one, to be honest. I think we'll give him the first half, and then we'll give Gaskin the second half. That was an accident. I meant to check it down, not throw it away, but that's fine.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Balaj.
Good run, Balaj.
After a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
All right, he's the mic. He's the mic.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Hearns. Oh. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, I mean, alright, Gaskin gets his first opportunity here. Rudolph's out of here. This is probably not a great opportunity for Gaskin to have. Oh my god. There was literally no opportunity. You can't blame him there. We'll give him another opportunity. 3 yards. That's fine. Conservative tackle there. I'm not going for rocking him. I just want to just get him stopped.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. This is Gaskin on the carry.
That's a face mask, I'm pretty sure.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15. And it doesn't matter.
He said, come on now.
Face mask, any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
He'll look to throw.
What? I don't know if you saw that, but he one hand jumped up and just picked that thing. It was about a read, but that's not. Still, there's no way. That's crazy. That's wow. Why are you standing so close to the line? I wanted you to keep running, but that's fine too. Can you stop talking, please? Announcer. Oh, good, Drew. That was good. That was good. That was the one good run I've seen from Gaskin so far. He hasn't hit any sort of hole, so I mean that was kind of refreshing. But like I said, one of them's got to go. What from penalty though. Decent throw, I guess. That was fine.
So that sets up 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
What is that? It's Rudock, but still, what does that mean? Come on.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
There's nowhere to go. I mean, it's doesn't even matter.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away.
Matt Hawk. That was Matt Hack. I thought he had the fair catch thingy, but that's fine too. Alright, let's get a chance. Let's get a chance here. Come on, Rudock. Oh, Grant. There you go, Grant. Alright, timeout.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up the throw. And this is
Good pass. What do you mean inaccurate? I mean, it was fine. Was that one-handed? Get there. Get there. Oh, it's a bad throw, but it's fine. I don't want to fake spike it. I just want to spike it. I don't want it. I don't know how to spike. I don't know how to spike. Alright. Let's go. We're not scoreless. I want to listen to the halftime show, so let's do that. Let's just play the full game so we can listen to what he has to say. Jonathan Coachman. Doop. Oof. Alright, let's listen.
Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
That's not great.
Football to get through before we say goodbye to the 2019 preseason. All 32 teams in action tonight. Then everyone will be required to cut down to 53 by 4 Eastern on Saturday. We get it all started 1 week from tonight. The Packers and Bears from Soldier Field. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue. See guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Fielded about a yard deep. Where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee. The offense.
Hold on, let me oh no, it's fine. We can do that in a minute. Who that? Who that? Gaskin. Gaskin. Oh, blocks. 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 Alan Hearns. What? Do you want to get traded? I don't see any effort there. Good job, Ricardo. Alright, third and 2 for Gaskin. Good run. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It works. Don't flex. You're probably getting cut. I don't know what you're talking about. Nick. Oh, okay. Why'd you throw that? And why is that accurate? Why is... Alright. Why is Philip Lindsay playing? Good throw. Good throw.
Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly
Get there.
right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut your roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
They throw right away. It's complete out on the right side. And they'll bring
Good block. Or good, not good block. Good tackle.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up
If Fitzpatrick playing kind of like a rover defensive position.
5-yard completion on first down. Bridgewater. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood.
Alright, get him. Get him.
He's dropped just shy of the 20.
Is Teddy gonna just tear us up?
12 yards.
I don't know. That's not even a question. It's obviously yes.
First down, Bridgewater. Throw left
There's no...
complete.
What?
And up to the 35.
That's fine.
Able to knock him down. They get 10 more there.
I should take that back. I know I'm just gonna bring pressure.
Down at will.
Everyone's got to be able to finish the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater.
That was my fault, but apparently it didn't matter. So you know, it's fine. Alright, we're doing Super Sim. Yeah, I mean, I just hate defense on this. I can play against people, I just can't. Ugh. We've been giving Gaskin plenty of opportunities. If he doesn't bring something to the team right now, he's getting cut for sure. It's not great to have a rough night when it's cut day. Basically. Good throw, Rudock. Good throw.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations.
Charles Davis, take your advice and then just throw it away, man. It doesn't matter. Did they just have the exact same animation in the exact same spot? I think they did. Get there. Alright, punt team's doing good. That's a bonus. Good tackle.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down.
This is why. This is why that he's on stand for sure. Right now. Rudock, scramble, break out. Oh, that's targeting right there. That's targeting. He was down, laying on the ground. He just hit him.
After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
What? What do you mean? What pressure? They have another like second and a half before they get to you. I don't even think he got touched on the play. Pressure? Oh my. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. This is just so bad. He can make a crossbody throw 30 yards down the field, but he can't make a 5-yard pass staying still. Good throw. Good Rudock. I think I have better luck putting my running back in. We're just only gonna run. I mean, I probably should have been doing that from the beginning, but I'm only gonna run. We'll just see what everybody does. How everybody does. We obviously know what Drake's bringing. I mean, he's probably had like, what, 130 yards from the last 3 games. Yeah, where was that all game, guys? Myles Gaskin. Walton did fine. He's probably going to get cut anyways, to be honest. I think he's just throwing farther away every time. I'm not even lying. Like, that one was farther away than all the other ones were. Alright, Gaskin. Gow, you're getting... Oh my goodness. It's getting worse.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
What do you mean maybe? For sure it's too far for the field goal kicker. Good blocks. Davis, 65 overall tackle on the right side. Great job. If Rudock hits the throw, I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to think. That was pressure. I call that one pressure. I don't know. Was none of the other stuff pressure? They got pressure with a 3-man rush? Okay. They got very good pressure on a 3-man rush. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Gaskin? Gaskin? Yeah, that wasn't even... I wasn't him, it was just blocking. And he didn't even do anything after that. He just stuck his hand out and got rejected. Tight end. Nick O'Leary. Nice, nice. Throw it behind him on the cut where he stops. So that if it's a good position, he can just look back and catch it. Rudock scramble, Rudock scramble, Rudock. If we don't score a touchdown here, I don't even know what to think. My man. Jamie Grant. Jamie Grant. Defense, I'm gonna say it again, defense played good. It may not look right, but they had such bad field position to work with, and it was Drew Brees and Teddy Bridgewater, and I would say they didn't do that bad of a job. We did an awful job, for sure, but they did fine. Drew Brees didn't do much to us, to be honest, and it's weird because he really didn't. But Teddy Bridgewater tore us a new one, so Walton's staying. Because Walton, Mark Walton did fine. He might stay. That's if I'm feeling generous. But I know for certain Myles Gaskin is gone. He went 9 for 16. He couldn't even average 2 yards a game. He only has 87 speed also. Bye. Alright, one more cut. Can we move him to practice squad? Alright, that'll do it for this preseason. Hope you guys are ready for this series and excited just as much as I am. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I will see you all in the next video.